I'm back. Not quite sure what happened to my face. But like I said, we're going to have to inspect these numbers. We're going to have to look real close, read them, think about what those numbers really mean, and then we're going to compare them. So make sure you have your template ready to go, as well as your place value chart. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off here at the very, very top, and we're going to inspect each of these numbers and what they really mean. Well, if I take a look at this side of my paper, I see that all of these numbers are in a different form than what I normally see them as. What is this form even called? Yeah, this is our expanded form. And over here, I see them written out in a different form than from this form. What form is this? Very good. This is our word form over here. So we have to think about what these numbers actually look like before we can go ahead and compare them. So let's take a look at this number here. We see 2,000 plus 800 plus 50 plus 3. Well, let's put each of those into our place value chart. It says that there's 2,000. So there's 2 in the thousands place value. The next thing says that there's 800s, so that means we have 8 units of 100. Our tens here, it says that there's 50, so we know that that is 5 units of 10. And then there are 3 units of 1, so we're going to put that in our ones place value. 1, 2, 3, put your comma there, please. So this expanded form is really showing us the number 2,853. Let's take a look at the number that's in word form. Let's read it through. Read with me. 2,835. So let's think about what that would look like in standard form. It says 2,000. How many thousands? Awesome. 2 thousands. 2,800. How many hundreds? 800. Awesome. 2,830. 30 is 3 units of 10, so let's put our 3 there. 35. In the number 35, there are 5 units of 1. So 1, 2, 3, comma, please. So this is the number 2,835. So this is what both of these numbers would look like in standard form. Now let's take it a step further, and now let's compare. Let's go to our largest place values. What do we see in our largest place values? 2 and 2. Those numbers are the same, so that doesn't really help us out just yet. Go to the hundreds place. What do you see? 8 and 8. Those numbers are the same again. So let's go to our tens and let's see what we see there. In our tens place, we see a 5 and a 3. Ooh, those numbers are different. What do we know about 5 and 3? Yeah, we know that 5 is greater than 3, or 3 is less than 5. So we know that this up top here is our greater number. So 2,853 is greater than 2,835. So that means our comparison symbol has got to go this way to show that 2,853 is greater than 2,835. Let's go ahead and let's erase our template here so that way we can analyze the next one. Let's take a look at that expanded form again. We see 5,000 plus 400 plus 90 plus 2. Let's put that number into our place value chart. How many thousands do you have? 5,000. Awesome. We have 5,000. Here in our second example, 5,000 plus how many hundreds? 400. Awesome. 5,000 plus 400 plus how many tens? Yep, there's 90 there, so that means 9 units of 10. And then how many ones do they have here? 2. Very good. So that's the number Put your comma. 5,492. So even if you want to write that real small underneath, you can do 5,492. Put that right underneath if you can do it small. So now let's go next door to our word form and think about what that really says. Let's read it together. 5,949. Well, let's use our place value chart to put that into standard form. 5,000. How many thousands? 5. Very good. So we have 5,900. How many hundreds? 900. Very good. 5,949. In the number 49, how many tens do you have? 4. Very good, because 40 is 4 units of 10. And then we have 9 units of 1 in the number 49. Put your comma, please. So this says 5,949, and this is what it looks like in standard form. Let's write that right below. 5,949. Okay. So now let's use our place value to help us figure out which number is greater and which number is less. Thousands. What do we see? Same number. Go next door. In your hundreds, what do you see? Yeah, we see a 4 and a 9. And what do we know about the numbers 4 and 9? Yeah, we know that 4 is less than 9, or 9 is greater than 4. So that means we've got more hundreds down here. So this number has got to be greater than. So 5,949 is greater than 5,492. So, because this number is greater, here's that number. Let's make the alligator eat the bigger number, please. Now let's read from left to right. 5,492 is less than 5,949. Let's go ahead and erase our templates again, please. And let's do the next example. Let's take a look at that expanded form. Let's read it. 9,000 plus 700 plus 80 plus 4. Can you please take that expanded form and put it into standard form onto your place value chart, please? Think about how many thousands you have, how many hundreds, how many tens, and how many ones. Did you say that there was 9 thousands, 7 hundreds, 8 tens, and 4 ones? If you did, give yourself a little pat on the back. Hit the other side so it doesn't get jealous. What am I forgetting here? My comma. Did you forget your comma? I hope not. Let's read this number. 9,784. Put that right down below here. 9,784. Let's go to our word form, please. Let's read it together. 9,487. Can you please put that into standard form on your place value chart? Did you say that there was 9 thousands, 4 hundreds, 8 tens, and 7 ones? If you did, give yourself another little pat on the back. And the other side so it doesn't get jealous. Always remember your comma. 9,487 looks like this in standard form. Write it underneath your word form, please. 9,487. And try not to cover your words like I did. Whoops. Now let's take it to the next step and let's compare. Go to your largest place value. What do we see? They're the same. Go next door. What do you see? Yeah, our 7 is greater than our 4, or our 4 is less than our 7. So which number is larger? Yeah, 9,784 is the larger number. So let's make our alligator eat our larger number. Read from left to right, please. 9,784 is greater than 9,487. Go ahead and erase your templates. Let's try the next one. 8,000 plus 600 plus 30 plus 5. Please write that number in standard form onto your place value chart. Did you say that there were 8,000s, 600s, 3 10s, and 5 1s? And did you also remember your comma? That's what that number looks like in standard form. Let's go next door and read. 8,562. Put that number into your boards, please. Did you say 8,500, 6 10s, and 2 1s? I hope so. And make sure you have your comma. Now what I want you to do is let's compare. Where are we going to start? In our thousands. Very good. What do we notice here? Same. Go next door. What do you notice here? So which one is your greater number? Yeah. Our top one here is our greater number, because 600s is more than 500s. 500s is less than 600s. So this has got to be our greater number. So what symbol are we going to use here? Yeah, our alligator has got to go this way, because 8,635 is greater than 8,562. What I would like you to do is I would like you to solve the last one on your own. I would like you to please use your place value chart to write out the numbers and to help you compare them together. When you are finished, please come back to the video to check your work. Pause the video, please. Do it on your own. Try it. Okay. Welcome back. So you should have 6,347 for your first number. So this here is 6,347. The next one is 6,478, like this. So 6,478. And this number of 6,347 is less than 6,478. Why is that? Well, because if I look at my thousands, they're the same. But if I go to my hundreds, I see a 3 and a 4. And I know that 3 is smaller than or less than 4. So this number here is my greater number. And my alligator always eats the larger number. Awesome job reading your different forms, analyzing what those forms were, and then comparing those numbers together. See you later.